So it's been like 5 months, almost, or yeah, 5 months since Adventure Time ended, and I made a review about the final episode. I talked about the highlights and all that, but now I think it's time that we actually appreciate the ending of Adventure Time and the whole series in general, and just appreciate the fan base and how us as a fan base keeps the series like going on in our hearts and throughout the community. With the season 11 comic ending out of nowhere, our last bit of basically information on what's happening in it just ended out of nowhere. The Marcy and Simon comic is, I think, still going on. I haven't read it yet, but the series is over though for the most part, and there's nothing we can really do about it except carry on what it left over and just keep it going for our hearts. And I haven't seen the series decline in anything since the ending, and I think that's really special for a series like this. We almost have 300 episodes, 10 seasons, and it went on for 8 years. That's a long time. So I think that it's important that we appreciate that, and I think us as a fan base, we really do appreciate it. On Reddit, everybody's always interacting, keeping the whole fandom really alive, and I really love that. And I think that the way the series ended was amazing, and I kind of want to talk about that in this video on why this ending for a series was the best way the series could have gone out, with its with the whole creative space that it had, because it had 44 minutes into it and they had to cram a lot of things, and I think that with the amount of things that they were able to get into there, they did a really good job doing it, and I think that's really important. We should definitely give credit for that. And it's been 5 months, and people did talk about this, but I really want to talk about it now. It's been 5 months, and I mean, it's already been 5 months, and by next thing you know, it's gonna be a year, and next thing you know, it's gonna be another year, and it's gonna be 10 years. So I think we might as well talk about it now and appreciate it right now. Just because I've been, rewatching it, and I've rewatched Adventure Time so many times, and it never gets old for me. So I'll talk about Adventure Time and how good it is over and over again, but I kind of just want to go in and talk about how great the finale was. But for the first part, I do want to say they definitely deserve kudos for being able to get that much stuff in there. They had Princess Bubblegum and the Marceline kiss. They had Gold. They had the small portion of the Gum War, the redemption of I forgot her name. The girl that was with Gumball. They got a lot of things into there. They got the whole house getting crushed. What's it called? Fern's redemption. They were able to fit characters from way back in the beginning of Adventure Time. They got to show us the lives of characters after the Gum War ended. They were even able to put a flash forward, and the story was told in a flashback, but they like the way they did it was very great and very different from my viewpoint, and I think that they did the best job that they could, because like I said, they only had 44 minutes of airtime that they could play with, and the fact that they were able to pull in give character scenes like Flame Princess, Huntress Wizard, and all that, it's something that I think that us as a community definitely should always look back at and be like, wow, they were really able to do that in this finale, including one of the biggest parts of the finale, the Marceline and Bubblegum kiss, the Bubbleline kiss, the Bubbling kiss. It's just, they were able to go out like that, and they went out with a bang, and I think that's really important. And they knew that they couldn't keep the series going. They didn't, because if you have something right and it's going good, if you keep it going on forever, it's just not gonna be the same. Some changes just aren't good. So I think it's good that they ended it at season 10 and they didn't keep it going, just because you don't want a show like that to turn into one of those shows that just go past its due date. Because honestly, there's shows where they just go there's shows that go on for so many seasons, but by the time they're at their 10th season, the show is just not what it used to be anymore, and not good. But with Adventure Time, that wasn't the case, and they ended it, I think, at the right time and in the right way. So I think that's something that we have to appreciate about Adventure Time, and just how good of a show that was. And I don't know, I think that I go on Reddit every day and just scroll down, looking through all the communities that I'm in, and every time I'm in Adventure Time, there's always something that's new on there. People making theories still, even after the show's ended. People talking about lore, people talking about their favorite characters, fan art, fan comics, Season 11 comic, just a lot of things that you might like. Is when people, I think what people get wrong about when shows end, not all shows when they end everything is finished for it. You know, there's still gonna be people who keep that show going on in their life and going on in their heart, and when the whole community does it, the show just goes on forever. And that's something that I think is really special about the Adventure Time community, and I hope it's like that for most of the communities that I am a part of. You know, a lot of the fandoms, you know, Steven Universe, you know, these shows aren't gonna last forever, and I think it's good that we appreciate it while it's here, and then we're gonna appreciate it when it's gone. So yeah, I just think that Adventure Time is a really good prime example for how we should look at these cartoons, and not even just cartoons, just shows in general or things in life. So yeah, it's kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit, and kind of it's not even a review because it's 5 months. It's been 5 months since the finale aired, but I think it's, you know, good to appreciate it once in a while and kind of talk about it. And I do make Adventure Time content sometimes, and I love making it. So, you know, I can make videos of me freaking appreciating this show forever because of how much I love it. But yeah, it's pretty much all for this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like. I kind of did want to go over, I did want to go over 5 minutes, but I went to 7 minutes. So sorry if this was a long video, but I just kind of really wanted to talk about this show. Yeah, there's a lot of new shows coming out that I'm going to be covering on my channel and all this other stuff, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Tell me your favorite thing from Adventure Time, and tell me if you're happy that the show is being kind of carried on in our hearts and all that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you can, and sub if you can, if you want to. That would really be cool. You know, come back to the channel if you can, and that's pretty much all. I don't want to go over 7 minutes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.